Yeah. And then open E, 3 pull open B, 2 slide 4 G, 3 B open E, 3 G slide 4, 4 slide 2 pull open, 2 D. All of that is. Open hammer 2, open, 2 1 open on the A, hammer 1 pull open, 3 E half bend, pull off to open, and then a 2 D. So it's back to that E D groove from earlier, 6 times. Old surf thing. We're on fret 19 on the E, just 16th notes, down up, 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 down up. Just time it to where you end up almost running out of room. Alright? It's a measure worth. Okay, section 1C, 2 minutes 6 seconds. It's the E and D groove, 8 times. Remember we did this earlier? We're going to do it again. But when you slide from 8-10 to 12-10, you're just going to stay there and go 10 times of that 12-10 upstrokes. So go. Okay, and then 9 quick slide to 2 on the G. And then pick open. 2 pull open D. And then 2A. So it's... Okay, after that E and D groove 4 times. Now check this out. Open A and 2D at the same time, so it's an A power chord. Then the 2G, 3A, 2G. So it's going to be fuller. Check this out. I like that he did that, man. It builds it. And it's 8 times. And then repeat from star. And then repeat section 1 from the 33-second timestamp. So it's all repeated parts. Then you'll do the same thing you just played, but move it up to the up a string each. And you'll go 7 times. Now I'm hitting an E5 power chord. And then just strum the chord. Solo number 2, 245. 12A slide 14. 12, 14, 14D. 12G vibrato. I'm going to zoom a little bit here. Okay. 14, 12D. 14 G and B. I'm going to bar with the 3rd finger. Back it with a few. Bend release. 12G vibrato. 14 pull 12D, 14A. So you have 15B, bend release, 12G vibrato. And then that same ending, 14 12D, pull off, and 14A. Then 15E, bend release, 12G vibrato. And then pull off to open, 14GB, 12GB, 14G bend. Or 12B and E, 15B bend, and then 12 EBE, up, down, up. And then we go to page 6. 15B, you're going to repeat this 3-note pattern. It's a cool riff. And then 12 EB, I go down, up. It looks like that's how he was doing it too. In other words, but you can change the picking. I mean, that's 16 times of. I like going down, up, down, but and then reversing it. or 15 pull 12E and then 12B. So we may as well bar those two on the 12th fret. You're going to do that 14 times. (15B) bend, 15E. 12, start with an upstroke on the E. 15 12B, 14G bend release, 12G. So if you have a sequence of ups and downs, Corey, you know that he's playing it faster. There would be no other reason, right? So, okay, and then you'll go 14GB to 12G, and then 14s twice to 12G vibrato. So it's like 14 pull 12D, 14A. See, that's a common sequence that he does, which a lot of blues guys do. 307 timestamp, 14G, 15B. I love this thing. Hit them both, bend the G. Again with the release. And then 12G, 14 pull 12G, 15B. So it's... And then do it again, bend release. 12G, 14s, GB to 12, 14D twice. Doubles here, 12 GB, 14 GB twice, slide to 16. 12G, 14 GB, 14D, 12, 14G. So that's 14, 13 GB, which you're there, slide to 16, 15. You go down, up, do that 5 times. It's cool. Doubles again on the G and B, 14, 12, 14, 12. And there's that ending again. 14 pull 12D, 14A. 15E bend, and then a half bend, which is a 1 fret. 12E upstroke, so it's going to be quick. 15 12B, 9G slide 2, open, 2 slide to 4, 3 open BE, 2 pull open G, 2D. Open A, hammer 1, pull open, 3 pull open on the E, 3 2 ED, so it's okay. The E and D groove 3 times. Then he throws in this, is kind of crazy. Oh, 3 EB to 2s to 3s, and then down up mute 2 times. So it's and then back and forth 3 times, and then 3s. Section 1D 326. I think this is wrapping up for the end. It's the E and D groove, but check it out. Open 2 ED, 3E, open high E, and do that 2 times. Which is kind of cool. It's just a nice way to put a variation on that. That's supposed to be a 3. I'm going to have to fix that on the bottom of page 6. Then again, top of page 7. String mutes down up into a D chord. So down up, open 2 3 DGB, and then 3 mute open open top 4 strings, and then an upstroke on 3B, which it's already there, right, off the D. And then back to the E and D groove 6 times, and then Open E, 2 D, 3 E, down up string mute to a D and a G again. Listen to it in context. Let me zoom out so you can watch this. Back to the groove 2 times. Then he goes into this. 5 E slide 7. And then 5 7 7 7 on the A. 5 D 7 5 7 A. A power chord, open 2, and it's the groove, but 2 times. And then start it into that D thing. So, and then 3A half bend, and stay on the A groove 4 more times. E groove 2 times, and then the third one into the chord changes. E groove 3 times. Fourth one, go. Open on the last note. The B progression. Actually, he changes the way he strums it a little bit. He'll go down, up, down, down, up. So it's... oh no, 13 times. So 1 2 3 4 2 3 4. That's what he does. Doesn't mute, he keeps the chord. Low E string, 3rd fret, just slide way up, come back down, open, rest, open again, to 6D, mute G, 4B, rest, strum again, half step up, rest, strum again, slide a half step up, rest, strum again, and then up a half step. It's weird, it's like a power chord played how they're usually never played. I kind of like it though. Slide off the E. It's a F9 chord, 8A, 7D, and then 8 G, B, and E. Got to bar that with the 3rd finger. Tough the first time I played this chord. Check it first. You may already know this chord, but it's tough. And then move it back a half step. Just go. And he just throws in some outro fills. 7E slide 9. And then go 7E and B. On the G, go 9 8 7. Vibrato. 2 slide 4 on the G. 3 open B E. 3 slide 4 G. Slide to 2. Pull open, so it's 2nd fret D and G, and then open. Pick, hammer, pull, open 2 open on the D to 2A. Open 1 open, pick, hammer, pull on the A. 3 pull open E. That's open hammer 1A, slide 2. Open D. 2 1 open A. Do your hammer pull on 1. 3 pull open E. 2nd fret D down up. Little pick scrape and an open E. So a lot of stuff, I guess, in a sense, but the groove, that main groove, is kind of the same throughout. So you got the fillers and the 2 main solos. A lot of good stuff. Take them slow, subgroup them, and watch the picking where you need to on that faster stuff. Make sure your bends are right. A whole step is a 2 fret bend. A half step is a 1. A quarter step, you can't even gauge it, so it's got to be below a half step. All those stuff are important to get right. So appreciate it, man. If there's anything else you need, let me know, and we'll talk to you soon.